attempt to start the stream. All of a sudden, all these weird microphones turned on these cameras for the playfield, making it excessively loud. And the game is actually turned down pretty far. It's got a subwoofer kit, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Fathom. We're going to get rolling here. Let me hit you one more time with these rules. Check the rule card out right there. Give us a moment, Andrew. Andrew's going to be player one, Andy, player two. Look at the rules. And as we are playing, once again, I will speak on this and he will speak when he's up here and we will tell you our tournament strategy on a harder setup game. You know, no extra balls, white rubber. The slingshot switches are pretty tight, close together there. Tight tilt, hard settings. It is what it is. Something you find in a tournament, classics, etc. So we have it set up hard. We don't want to have it set up easy. And then you go to a Pinburg or something, you try to play, and you're like, "What the heck? I can't hang." These guys did us wrong. Well, we're going to tell you how it is when it's a hard setup game. We're going to treat you right. This way, your expectations are exactly what you're learning today. All righty, big guy. We're going to start here and roll with it. This is a good setup game. Beautiful game. Watch these slingshots, how strong they are when they fire. It's pretty crazy. This game, you want to do a lot of tap passing if you can. Do some alley passing to get the balls where you want. So he's got the ball locked up top. Now 3 inline drop targets came up in front of that lock. He has to hit all of those targets down to release the ball, and he'll go into 2-ball play. Or if he hits the left drop targets, if he hits the 3 of them that go to the top, which are blue, then that will just drop 1 of the targets up top. Okay, right now he's got both balls locked. So yes, he can get a 3-ball multi-ball. So with this ball, he wants to either nail the inline drop targets in front of that lock right down at the bottom or the 3 up top. And while he's in 2-ball play, then he can go for the other locked ball and hit those inline drop targets. Now, every time he's hitting those inline drop targets, that is increasing his bonus multiplier, by the way. One's for the green, one's for the blue. And there's a stand-up target right next to that right flipper that's midsection playfield. If he hits that, it increases the spinner value from 1,000 to 5,000, and that's gigantic. All right, Andy's up. That is me. Hopefully everything sounds good. And I'm going to be going now up to player 2, Andy. All right, wish me luck.
All right. So as you can see here, both of the balls remain locked. So I was gonna say he has a chance to steal them, but it looks like I can try and get them now.
All right, no stealing for me. Sorry we got all late with this. Like I said, it was really weird. I set it up, and all of a sudden, all these camera mics turned on. So I have them. I have the headset mic. I have another mic that's come in, and I have another camera, but they've been on delay. Hopefully, we get this right soon, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hopefully, everything's going good on Twitch, and there's no frames dropping. I'm watching another monitor down here for the output. It looks pretty good. All right, so he's got 2 balls in play now. Now, right now, 2x play field because he's got 2 balls in play. And he hit that spinner. The spinner was lit for 5,000. Look at that thing just go. Look at that score just go, go, go. And like he was trying to say a moment ago, you can steal locks in this game. If he locks a ball or if I lock a ball and one of us comes up, you can take it right away. You got a ball locked in the top, mister? So right now, I can just go up and hit those 3 inline drop targets. Another good thing about this game is the drop targets have memory. The inline drop targets in front of each lock. So if I lock down 2, for example, right now and lose the ball, the next time I'm up, I don't have to knock down all 3 targets because they have a memory and there's a little relay on each drop target and it will pull the targets down that I already hit. That's a great, great part of this game. So at least you're not starting from scratch. Okay, ball 2, Andy's up.
Well, I got a little score right now. I guess we'll see. Anything can happen. There's another ball lock, so both balls are locked. And he has to hit those drop targets to release them. I mean, the optimal strategy would be to release the top saucer ball first because it's more difficult to do. So you need to like time your shot and take a lot more patience with it than you really can while you're in multi-ball play. So you want to start the top. I mean, you want to release the top one first, and then you can release that right side, and then you'll be more likely to get that 3-ball stack. Unless if you only have like one target left down at top, then okay, but just right from the get-go, if both amount of targets are equal, if you got 3 targets in each hole, then go for the top one. Still multi-ball play here.
Alrighty, I had some dumb moves there. At least I got one hit at the spinner. So I pulled ahead of him a little bit. Ball 3. Let's see what happens here. Looks like that's it for ball 3. Oh, looks like I got him on game 1. I'll let you plunge it for me. All right, so Andy's up 1-0 so far in this Fathom battle. We'll let Andrew go first again. So before we go there, let's see what's going on here. Once again, today's broadcast is brought to you by AR Gaming Rentals for all of your pinball and arcade game rentals in Michigan. Go to the website right there, argamingrentals.com. Setup and delivery included. We will take care of you. All right, we're trying to take care of this. Andy's up 1-0, and it is Mr. Fathom. Isn't that a beautiful game? Once again, let's let him get a gather at the instructions for a couple seconds here. Just in case you missed the beginning, we want you to read that instruction card. That does tell you a lot about this game. Very interesting game for the time period. It's got multi-ball. I mean, that's just awesome. How good is that? You got a solid state game, early 80s. You got 2 or 3 ball multi-ball. You got bonuses all over the place. You got targets that can go up or down with the ball hitting them or with relays. That is some good stuff back then. Beautiful art package on this game and the sound. Gotta love the sound. And the voice, of course. And the underwater stuff. Ooh, that's amazing. All right. Well, we're going to get into game 2 here. Andy got game 1. The kid took it light on Daddy-O. So game 2, we're up. Andrew will go first again, and let's see what happens here. I don't think any of us got a 3-ball multi-ball the last game, did we? I think just 2. So see if we can get that elusive 3-ball going. In competition, I mean, honestly, you can just get 2-ball over and over and just, if you're dialed in on the spinner. But I mean, if you want to get the 3-ball, sure, go for it because it is 3 times playfield values and your score can go up that much quicker. But you can just play 2-ball over and over if you want, if you feel comfortable. Usually it's the captive ball that's down on the, well, it's, I guess the upper middle part of the playfield, I want to say. The other lock's way up top to the right. So, all right, here we go here. Andrew's player 1. And this, look, I mean, this the game's flying. This game does have linear flippers. It's a little bit harder to do some flipper controls and nice lock up there, Andrew. If you don't know what that is technically, they're harder to do tap passes. They kind of lay lower than normal flippers with these linear flippers. 8-Ball Deluxe has them too, and Flash Gordon does. So they're a little bit harder to control than conventional flippers, like a game like Bally Kiss or Bally Playboy or Globetrotters has. So he's got a spinner lit. Ooh, oh wow, he got a great save. Man, oh boy, that was like excellent. We have those outside where the ball comes in there to lose it. We have them out a little bit farther, so it's hard to save it. Man, yeah, good try. That's tough. I think he's got one up lock, one lock up top for me. I hope. Maybe I'll try to take it from him.
Okay. Well, I started off the same as last time, starting off a lock up top. I don't know if it remembers how many targets I have down. I don't think it does. Because I knocked down one target up top. But I might have to restart from scratch. I guess we'll figure it out right when it goes to my ball right here. Yep, so it does have memory, so it did remember that I hit that one target and it saved the progress.
Pretty sweet. As this excellent feature this game has. Man, I went right down. We're switching mic. I can't wait until we have two mics because we're constantly have to switch them back and forth in these difficult setup games. What can you do?
Okay, I'm back. I think I'm gonna try and lock a ball on the right side if when I get up he doesn't already have them locked there. Top shot's kind of hard to do. I mean, I have 2 more hits left, but I know I can hit that right shot much more easily and consistent. Both balls are locked, so you can hit either side now. Yep. Top ball free. It's gonna trap up and light a spinner, but he lost the ball. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, nice trick. Nice little alley pass tricks there. Nice dead bounce off the left flipper. Man, that spinner is just worth so many points, even if it's not doubled or tripled from either the multi-ball.
Man, did you see that bonus? See how important it is not to tilt in this game? Look at that bonus. You have 5x from the green, which is one of the locks, and 5x from the blue. Oh, great save, which is one of the other locks. So potentially, 5 times a bunch of bonus and 5 times a bunch of the bonus on the other side. Green and blue have their own bonus there. So I think if you get the bonus up to 55K on either side, the blue or the green, it will hold it over for the rest of the game. Similar to other Bally games, Globetrotters can do that, and Nitro Ground Shaker can do that. A-Ball Deluxe can do that. So oh, the ball was stuck in that gate. The same kind of gate the Paragon has, for example. All right. So, well, I guess that was it for. I'm going to finish out this game. We'll finish out our games just so we can see. Try to keep the. If any of us is playing good, we'll just finish out our games if we're second player. So here we go.
There's Jared. Got that Mark Salas patented spinner juice on this one right here. Very dialed, very dialed. All is right multi-ball is lit. And that's that. Oh, but he locked the ball up top. Yeah, like he's just saying, luckily it gave him the ball back. He barely hit that lock saucer. If you hit it during multi-ball, just keep it. But it just barely ended multi-ball before it went in there. So it was saved. trying. Oh, that's game 2. We're 0 for 2.
All right, hold on here, guys. We're gonna go and play another game in here. I think I'm up 2-0 on them right now. Take a second look at this back glass. Kind of stretched out, kind of goofy right here, but it's a pretty one. It's a pretty one, guys. It's a pretty one. So thank you for joining us once again today. We'll get into another game, me versus Andrew. If you have any questions about the game rules or anything, whatever you think of the tournament, just go ahead and give us a shout in the chat here. Make sure to follow us too. When you follow us, you'll know when we go live again. Next one, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We might do a newer game. We might do something older like Flash Gordon. Might do an EM. Might be Dirty Harry next. Might be Deadpool. I don't know. We'll come up with something here pretty soon. I'd like to really wait for my new camera to arrive, which would be nice. So I'd like to get another camera going, and I have another headset mic and a different mic that's going to arrive. We want to be able to get some player action on the microphone too as well. So we can explain when we're playing exactly what's going on. It's a lot easier for the person playing the game to tell you what's up rather than the commentator, even though we can kind of read each other's minds. It happens. Oh boy. Oh, that was excellent. I forgot to mention there's also no rubber on those in lanes / out lanes down there. So wide gap to go to that inside there where you lose the ball. Okay, so look at he's in 2-ball multi-ball. He captured that ball. Now it's kind of like fireball. Guess what? Now he has to knock it. He has to knock it back out by hitting those left drop targets. He has to hit the 3 green ones. There's 3 green drop targets on the left. If he does that, it will release that ball on the right. Because when you relock it during multi-ball, the inline drop targets do not come back up. And here's the crazy thing. So you know he had 2 balls in play. Technically, he didn't lose either of the ball. He just relocked one. But if he loses his ball in play right now, that's it. Ball's over. It's kind of mean like that, kind of fireballish like that. When this game just flies, you can see how fast it is. We like to make games punish us, make us keep on our toes when we play. We don't want no easy games, you know? Don't want no easy scoring. We're giving it to you how you're going to find it in a hard tournament setting. So you get to the tournament and you're well prepared. It's like, wow, if the game's set up this hard, I'm going to read that instruction card. I may not play like it says, but it's a guideline. But maybe I'm going to find some other ways to play the game that are more safer in a hard setup tournament. I remember Kevin Burrell destroyed this game when I was at Papa in the qualifying bank, and he just kept playing the 2-ball multi-ball down there over and over and over, and he figured out the feeds really quick and had a nice 3 million, 4 million score. He was just blowing it up. We were all watching on the camera. So you just got to come up with your own method, you know, see how the game is set up and kind of take what it gives you. All right, here. So Andrew had a great first ball, 613, 620. I'm player 2, Andy again. He's gracious enough to let me go second. Plus, I don't have to change the little scoring, our little scrolling thing up there. So, all righty.
Well, I think this is one of the first times I haven't left a ball in one of the lock saucers for him to steal. So I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be nice enough to leave me one. We'll see. Yeah, that top loop shot is pretty tough to make, but you can make it with the upper right flipper or the bottom right flipper if you can find the shot. But the geometry of it is kind of angled so that both flippers can make it, but of course there's an edge to the upper right flipper to making that shot. So looks like he's just trying to go and start the right one. The right ball lock. Not really making any shots with that upper flipper there. The game can be mean if you miss the shot. Send the ball right to the out lanes. So just going for the 2-ball multi-ball strategy here, but that one ball went out really quick. Okay, so top ball captured.
Back in the mic. That's a big gap in the middle. I didn't catch him though. I was going good, but that is a big gap between those flippers. I had a 2-ball multi-ball, but I didn't capitalize on it. I don't think I got any spinner hits during that. Ooh, look at that. That's a fast one. So you hit down the inline drop targets in front of the ball when it's captured, and it will release that ball. And I didn't even know until today, if you hit those left drop targets, like right now, if he hits all 3 blue down, he can release my ball up top since you can lock steal. But it will just give you one. You hit 3 blue drop targets on the left side down. Right now, if he does that, it will release one of the inline drop targets up top. And I did not even know that until today. It's kind of funny because I'm always just going straight up for the inlines to try to release the ball. But there you go. So he has 2 choices. I think he's only got 1 left up there. And he's got a ball locked in the right. So if he releases an upper ball, during that one, he can try to unlock the right ball or vice versa. And then he'll get 3-ball multi-ball going. Triple playfield value, and his spinner is lit, so his spinner will be worth $15 million a spin if he gets all 3. Right now it's at 10. He lost the ball. He lost the ball, and he locked the ball, and guess what? It's like I said, like Fireball, it took his ball away. Even though technically he had another ball that he did not lose, it took it away. And now he's got 2 balls locked, and I can capitalize on it.
For Fathom playoff, this is usually a good score. Well, actually, it always depends on how easy your game is set up, of course. On this game, that's pretty decent playoff score. 2 million would be probably like a bigger score. 2 million up.
Man. Andy had no good ball. All right, Andrew's going. It's weird. The game, I'm looking at the video, it looks like it's almost going in slow motion, but whatever. I swear these cameras change things on their own. Nice live catch Andrew had there. Looks like he's in 2-ball multi-ball now. Yeah, one might have went back in the lockup there. I can't see from this angle. My apologies. Did it? Okay. Sometimes that upper lockup there is it's not nice. Ah. Wow. Craziness, folks.
Man, I'm not really playing many multi-balls here. They're all getting relocked. Stolen by the game. Okay, so now I'm at 1-2.
Man, it's all right. 2-1. Andy, he had a really good game, and I had a not so good game, so he got me by a lot that game. We're going to have to give it a go again here, boys and girls. Yeah, read exactly what Pinball and a whole bunch of sevens is saying. He knows what's going on. You don't want to lock during the multi-ball. No locking during multi-ball. All right, Andrew's going to be up again here. A little playfield action. We'll show you the scores in a few minutes here. Andrew's player 1, ball 1. Let you get a glimmer, whatever you want to call it, of those instructions for a second here. See what's going on down here. He just hit the spinner. Let's check out some of his flipper action down here. He doesn't have anything locked yet. Oh boy, man, I cannot get those saves. So he trapped the ball up above. I think I'm looking at the same screen as you guys. So yeah, he trapped one on top. Got the split screen going now. Oh, see how wide that gap is? There's the wide one, boys and girls. All right, Andy's up for ball two. Yep, got the nice close flippers if you ever want to get into that. I'm sorry, ball one, player two. All right. Andy's up 2-1 right now, and Andrew.
Mm. Yeah, as you can see from the close-up shot there, just weird bounce going on there. And
See, Andy should just sit here and talk the whole time because I'm not doing good. Sometimes on a game like this, when you have that upper flipper, you don't actually want to flip with it. Maybe you'll just let it roll down, or maybe you'll hold it up and try to feed it to another flipper. Spider-Man, Stern Spider-Man, you do that a lot, and do that on Iron Maiden a lot with the flippers. But I held it up and I tried to get it to roll off, and it rolled right down the middle. You do that with Adam's Family too, with that little the thing flipper. Sometimes we just hold it up and let it hopefully safely get over to the bottom flipper, and sometimes it may go down the middle, and you never know. All right, Andy coming up ball two here. I got to have a better ball. Let's see what's up.
well, depending on how many shots I have left for the drop targets up top, I might go for that, or I might just try and light a spinner really quick and get some quick points running here. All depends on how many points he gets during this ball. If he gets a decent score, then I'll just go for multi-ball. Trying to catch him real quick. Both balls are locked. Top ball is ready for release. The right side lock only has 2 targets left to drop. So the drop target bank at the left, he just completed all the green targets on the left side, and it awarded his right drop target one of them. So now both locks are lit. Nice. Thanks, slingshots. Oh, he just got his 3-ball multi-ball. Every score on the playfield is 3 times. What you want to do here? All right, he has a spinner lit. I was gonna say you want to light your spinner, then just rip the spinner. Oh, so close. Ah. So now the multiplier will go immediately down to 2 times. Even though he started a 3-ball multi-ball, it's just 2 times it while you have 2 balls in play, and 3 times while you have 3 balls in play, essentially. Nice backhand shot. That spinner shot was good for about 100 to 150,000 points. If doubled, it would have been 2 to 300,000, and then tripled 3 to 450. So it could be pretty big if you get a nice spinner shot or 2 during your 3-ball multi-ball, or even 2-ball. Ooh, lock shot reject. He has a lot of bonus stored up here. Both are at 5x, so he's going to get 5x left side bonus, 5x right side bonus. And by left and right side, I mean blue and green side. So the blue side's up top drop targets, and the green side's the right side drop targets. So you just hit down one target, and that green light on the right side, advanced one, located in the middle. And then that blue light just went upward on the middle left side because he hit a blue drop target up top. Other things can advance him. As you saw, the right in lane switch Um, located near the flipper on the right side, advance the green light. Ooh, big spinner shots. Has a pretty big score brewing here. I'm gonna need to have a really nice multi-ball or two. Pass him. Oh. Scores are back down to 2x, 2-ball play. Wow, that's gonna be worth some good points. So he's cradling one ball here, and just trying to hold on to one and play with the other and hit the spinner with it, which he just did. Very nice separation. Oh, close. Wow, look at that. And can't do much about that. He did one final spinner shot, bring his score up to 3.1 million. So a fantastic game, and I'm gonna have to have one huge comeback. Watch how big this bonus is gonna be. What was that? Almost a million? Almost a million just from bonus.
Wow, not too bad. Yeah, see, when I went out, when I was going out the in lane, technically, really, where you lose the ball in this game, I didn't want to try to shake it or nudge it at all because I knew my bonus is really high. So that's one thing you really got to be conscious about this game because the bonus is just, it's massive in this game. If you're playing for a while, you just do not want to tilt that ball. So I just like, I seen it, I let it go. I know I was going to have a good bonus. So it went bye bye. I was happy with that. I'd be extremely happy if I had this score in the tournament. Boy, yeah, I think you get a million in a tournament setup game. It's pretty good achievement. I don't know. Maybe this, yeah, I've seen them. I'm saying this is set up hard. I have seen them set up harder. Sometimes the feeds and some tournaments I've played a couple Fathoms, they're pretty nasty. This one, the feeds aren't bad like the attack for Mars was the other day. Those things, that's a nasty attack for Mars, but a little bit more generous here, a little softer. So yeah, I might as well finish this ball three out here, I guess. See what happens, and then we'll go on again.
Yeah, not too great of a game on my part. Ooh.
And I guess we have to roll for another one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do I got? 3-1 or 3-1? Oh, we're gonna see. We'll see if we can get it 3-3 like we did AFM. But I mean, a big thing about this one is the spinner is pretty greased. I mean, another tournament, the spinners, if you're playing this somewhere, if the spinner is not really greased like this one, obviously you're not going to get as high a score because, and they may do it. I've been to tournaments where Alien Star, for example, you can get 50x spinner value, and I've seen them make the spinner not spin that well on purpose. So it's kind of like not a thing you're trying to go for just by itself. Maybe you want to go for some other aspects of the game. But this one is juice, and it's what you want to go for, especially in. I mean, single ball play, sure you can if you want to, but I mean the payoffs when you get two or three multi balls going. So, anyways, thanks for joining us again, AR Pinball, and we will have more streams coming up soon for you right here on our Twitch channel. Make sure to join us for those. I'm not sure the next game. We'll announce soon what we're going to do. If you check into the page, you can see we'll have on there what the next game we're going to do is. I'm not sure. In a couple days, maybe Flash Gordon, maybe Title Fight, maybe Dirty Harry, maybe a Deadpool game, maybe Sea Witch. I don't know. We'll come up with something old or new for you. A lot of people doing newer games, so maybe we'll get into some older games. Gonna drain these balls out, are you? Oh, uh oh. Something might be wrong with one of the trough switches. We'll turn it off and on and we'll see what's going on. Something may be up with one of the trough switches. Usually, if it's trying to throw more than one ball out, that means it thinks that all of the balls are not. Uh, yeah, it thinks the trough basically is like needing to kick out another ball for you. It basically thinks, oh, I didn't put that ball out there yet, so it's so. Won't you love these technical difficulties? So I will have to end the stream right now for you. A little short stream, but at least you got the gist of how to play it in a tournament. Hopefully, we each had a couple good games there. So we're probably going to end this because we got to do some tech work now. Sorry about all this, and we'll keep it up here and we'll upload this to YouTube later. I'll probably have to shave this part of it off, but we'll keep our videos up on YouTube for you so you can go back later on and maybe it's in a bank somewhere you play it and you're like, hey, I got to look up some Fathom strategies. That's what it is. So what a shame. What a shame. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. Andy and Andrew are going to sign off right now, and we got some tech work to do on this Fathom. So we will see you next time. Hopefully, we'll have another new mic and a new camera and get it going a little bit even better for you. Signing off. See you next time.